Every tick on the wall feels like a lesson repeating. Counting cracks in the paint, I start to find deeper meaning. My knuckles bearing the cost, gripping pens instead of rage. What's it feel like hearing bars, but spitting lines through the cage? I call my thoughts in the silence, each syllable praying. Would you listen to the story? No calendars displaying drums that go off the time. My shadow paces the floor. Every second that I rhyme, I'm closer to something more. You talk tough from the outside, but you ain't paid this cost. I lost years in the system, but I ain't never been lost. Heart heavy with regret, but I sharpen every flaw. If the clock's the prosecutor, rhymes are my only law. Remember when I used time for fighting? Now I shape it, my own timing. Rhymes for breakfast, hope for dinner. They call me lost, watch me become a counting days. Am I wasting what counts? Can I break free without breaking out? If I turn these hours into something that's true, would you believe me if I counted on you? Counting days, but I'm making every second count. Homies bleed into memories, faces fade like the paint, but my mind stays in motion, refuse to call it my fate. You remember the hunger, right? That fire never forgot. It's pain and it's patience, stitches strength from every loss. On the phone with my brother, he can hear it in my voice. No tears for the past, just the power of a choice. My blueprint's a notebook, got you courage in the lines. They try to strip me of my future, so I built one from my mind. I see hope in the speaker, I see peace behind the beat. What if these bars are protection and the music sets me free? Remember when I felt trapped in silence? Now I paint my world in defiance. Used to dread what the night would bring. Now I'm chasing down the morning. Hear me sing. Counting days, am I wasting what counts? Can I break free without breaking out? If I turn these hours into something that's true, would you believe me if I counted on you? Counting days, but I'm making every second. Hear the rhythm calling out my name. Is it prison if the music's why I came? Every verse a sunrise, every beat another door. Tell me, are you listening? This is what I'm fighting for. Counting days, am I wasting what counts? Can I break free without breaking out? If I turn these hours into something that's true, would you believe me if I counted on you? Counting days, but I'm making every second count. Yeah, I'm making every second count. Dear freedom, yeah, it's me again. Pen to paper locked up, still writing, still hoping. One more verse till I get out. Dear freedom, counting marks on the wall, dripping pain from my pen. Grew up with silence, hit harder than men. Heart heavy with the lies, with the weight of my kin. Every day just a risk, just a loss, just a sin. Wasn't born for the cage, but cement raised me. 12 yelling out numbers, can't nobody save me. Grandma's prayers got tired, my hunger grew thick. Nights spent with the cold, with the rage, with the brick. Damn, I remember the sirens, the bleeding inside. Mama crying on the line, but my spirit wouldn't die. Spat verses at the void just to fend off the screams. Day after day, only hoping to scheme. Ain't shit sweet, nah, hope's on the ropes. Bars around my voice, still I'm gripping this hope. Quick flick of the wrist, I write, I'll bleed. One rhyme at a time, tell my mind I'm free. Dear freedom, I'm writing you again. Behind these walls, but I'm killing off the end. Every line I spit, one step out the cage. You hearing me roar, I won't die on this page. Dear freedom, listen close when I speak. I'm cut from the struggle, the damage, the bleak. Bars on my window, but flames in my chest. Dear freedom, in these letters I confess. Dear freedom, these shackles of voices, and I answer with bars. My rhymes got bruises, my nights got scars. I'm motherfucking broken from the street and the stress, but I'm sharper each beat, every time that I confess. Voices barking on a tear, fuck I drown it with sound. Wrap my truth to the wire, make the lost ones proud. Cells shaking with the bass, pain laying a rhyme. Whole life been a sentence, but I flipped it in time. From pain, I'm a student. From rage, I'm a weapon. Long nights, pure fight. Every line is a lesson. Scratching soul in the verse. No filter, just ache. Still talking to you freedom for I shatter a break. You ever try screaming but the echoes don't care? I'm pouring out ink, damn I'm breathing despair. But I claw up the dark, let the words be my rope. Even locked in a cell, I can fucking still hope. Dear freedom, did you hear what I said? They buried my dreams, but the beat raised my head. Tell the world this is pain, but it's fuel and it's proof. I'll be back, I'll be strong, turn my loss to the truth. Dear freedom, I'm writing you again. Behind these walls, but I'm killing off the end. Every line I spit, one step out the cage. You hearing me roar, I won't die on this page. Dear freedom, listen close when I speak. Been the stalker with the bin, it's the cream. Created bombs on my window, but grins when I sex. Dear freedom, these debtors like you grass. Steer free, listen dear drought. Been the same, switch the strain. Just a no cane to chain, as plaque rolls and fog to hose a deal takes to death. Will harp in my clots in the sauce and be stream. Money dead, I'm a silence and theme. My hello on no super snaz and my sword at a 10. My resolve jotting like your revenge. You forget I got my bitch, piece of dense. How you start off your sled. Say my woman, what's the sorry doing up in the growth. And your turn, Ray Gotti, it's a price in a stand with the stars saying rhymes and then you got it in jokes. Takes it close, but it's straight, I'm born, you live in my house. Being free, I'm a for the night now. Ain't bad as no. Stuck out, then you feel where it go. Dear freedom, freedom, know you do again. My body's off, but I'm killing off the hen. Every line I streak, one step like a cane. Near to me, whoa, I'm Morgana's peg. Dear freedom's a cruise when I speak. What's on the struggle, the damage, the bleak. Walls on my window, but flames in my chest. Dear freedom, in these letters I confess.
Rain taps steel, slow, cold, hurt my stomach, get go, yeah. Cracks in these walls, deep roots underneath. Had nothing but still I breathe.
Hands dirty, pockets thin, concrete chilling both my shins. Lonely in the static wind, scraping hope from what's within. Sidewalks got my memory, faded paint on tenement skin. Whispers from the mailbox, learning how to lose begin. Street corner lessons, grit in my teeth. Promises broken, I grind underneath. Nothing in the morning, hunger before sleep. Next move silent, just a thought, incomplete. See the cracks, see the pain. Still I press into the grain. Heart in fragments, fire remains. Just to see push a rain. Concrete rolls, rise up slow. Push through stone, watch me grow. Concrete rolls, rise up slow. Push through stone, watch me grow. Night bleeds, borderlines, calluses turn petal fine. I watered empty years, roots spiral by design. Bruised, but I never froze. A stem in danger knows I keep on pushing, push. Between broken things, petals open, fragile waves. Back when my kicks had holes in the sides. Sidewalk for a pillow, hunger in my eyes. Empty fridge, but my head stayed full of lines. Too loud for the background, I wouldn't hide. They laughed when I picked up the pen. Said girls talking tough, here she go again. Every cold shoulder just made me stronger. Grew thick skin, made my verses longer. Solid nights, train screeching down my block. Paper bags, broken glass, used to count the knocks. Early mornings, grip the mic. With frozen hands, face the world alone. Nobody else understand. First battle, voices told me I failed. Stood tall, wild hair, broken fingernails. Spat my truth, shook the crowd awake. Saw your doubt crack when you heard what I make. Used to run from trouble, now I run the stage. From the corner, stoop to breaking these chains. Every bruise, every loss flickers inside me. Give me the mind, see who I came to be. Hands up, you hear me shout. Never needed a crown, just let it out. Girls like me, born with nothing but fight. Found my path when I wrote my life. Yeah, straight up. Listen, I came up with a chip on my shoulder, stashing the cracks where it's coldest. Mama yelling rent overdue, nothing but knockoff shoes, holes in the toe, shit molded. Slept on my stomach and knocks, rats in the walls, police on the block. Ate ramen 3 times a week, fist fights for respect like a fucking pit lot. Learned to hustle the hard way, packs in the socks, running from narcs. Ain't no handouts, just handcuffs, grip my teeth, spitting gas in the dark. Ducked every problem, ran from the drama, still got scars that'll never fade. Nobody cared if I faded away, so I made up my mind that I'm breaking the cage. Lights blink, dead on the avenue, nobody ever gave a damn. Born to lose, bred for the cold, I just learned how to outlast. Staring at hunger, cracking the plan, I was snatching the future before they could ask. You ain't know. They ain't see the hunger in my eyes. Nah. They ain't never peeped the pain inside. Never. Barbed wire biting on my pride. I bite every single night I survive. I survive. Raging, fighting, clenching fists to flying every line. They ain't see the hunger in my eyes. Now I'm stacking chips, chasing a wristwatch, but never forgetting the rain. Cracked knuckles, quick hustle, counting the change, never begging for a name. Kicked indoors with a chip tooth grin, had to step on toes just to get in. Write my rage on a ripped up napkin, wrapped with a venom, sink fangs in, switched up the route. Loaded my phrases, chaos dancing in cadence. Passed on a lane full of fake shit, real spit, hard pavement, still hear echoes of he ain't gon' last. But look at me now, I'm breaking the glass. Da-da.